Shopping for a used Toyota or Lexus? We get it. They've got that whole reliable, long-lasting reputation going on. But not every badge with a Toyota logo is a golden ticket to automotive heaven. Some models are like that charming neighbor who seems perfect until you find out they keep raccoons as pets and never return borrowed tools. So before you drop your hard-earned cash on one of these used rides, let's take a cruise through 10 of the worst Toyota and Lexus models you should avoid like a pothole during monsoon season. Number 10. 2021 Toyota Tundra. The 2021 Tundra. It was the final curtain call for the second-generation Tundra, but let's just say it didn't go out with a bang. It fizzled. First off, this beast guzzles fuel like a frat boy at an open bar. 13 mpg in the city and 17 on the highway. Compare that to the Ford F-150 of the same year, which sips more responsibly at 24 miles per gallon. Inside, the Tundra feels like a blast from the past, and not in a nostalgic way. The interior is full of hard plastics, the seats are as soft as a park bench, and the ride is rougher than your uncle's famous dad jokes. It also had 3 recalls, including headlight connector issues and power steering failures, with annual repair costs around $666. It's almost like it was engineered by Murphy's Law himself. Number 9. 2022 Toyota CHR. The CHR rolled into showrooms like the new kid at school with flashy clothes and weird hair. It looked cool, futuristic even. But underneath that edgy styling is a vehicle so underwhelming, it makes warm soda seem exciting. It's got a 2.0-liter engine pumping out 144 horsepower, which sounds great until you realize that's what a lawnmower might brag about. Hitting 60 miles per hour takes over 11 seconds. Snails have been known to pass it. Add in front-wheel drive only, no all-wheel drive option, and a cabin that lets in more noise than a kindergarten classroom, and you've got a recipe for regret. With issues like failing wheel bearings, battery trouble, tire pressure sensor gremlins, and a $500 average annual maintenance bill, the CHR stands for Can't Handle Reality. Number 8. Lexus LS460, 2007 to 2012. When you hear LS, you expect refined luxury, smooth sailing, and maybe a chilled latte holder. But from 2007 to 2012, the LS460 was more like a broken espresso machine at a 5-star hotel. This car had a brake actuator issue so severe, owners flooded the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with complaints. Lexus did launch an extended warranty, but unless you time-traveled back to 2016, you are out of luck. Oh, and fixing it yourself. That's a 4-figure therapy session for your wallet. If that wasn't enough, faulty valve springs and fuel pump recalls mean your luxury sedan might just stop working mid-commute. Not exactly the royal chariot Lexus had in mind. Number 7. 2022 Toyota Sequoia. The Sequoia is supposed to be Toyota's answer to the full-size SUV segment. Unfortunately, their response was more of a confused shrug. Despite its size, the 2022 Sequoia feels more like a delivery van inside cheap plastics galore, a stiff ride that punishes your spine, and a fuel economy that'll make you question your life choices. 13 city, 17 highway miles per gallon. Even a Chevy Tahoe manages better. Oh, and did we mention transmission issues, power steering oil leaks, and a creaky infotainment system straight out of 2010? The Sequoia might haul your family, but it'll also haul your patience right out the window. Number 6. Lexus IS250H. Debuting in 2009 with hybrid dreams and premium price tags, the Lexus IS250H was supposed to be the eco-friendly luxury icon. Instead, it became Lexus's shortest-lived experiment, exiting the market by 2012. The HES earned 7 National Highway Traffic Safety Administration recalls, featuring hits like sudden power loss, suspension failures, and brake system flops. The engine is loud, the ride is rougher than a Prius after leg day, and the cabin feels like a trap for anyone over 5'10". Top that off with hybrid battery replacement costs that can make your accountant cry, and you have got a car that's better off as an answer in trivia night. than in your driveway. Number 5. 2009 Toyota Corolla. The 2009 Corolla marked the 10th generation of this trusty compact. Unfortunately, it also marked a serious decline in quality. It racked up 1,500 plus complaints to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and no less than 13 recalls. Among them, the infamous Tacoma airbags, sticky accelerator pedals, and overheating power window switches. Even as of 2024, people are still complaining about problems like unintended acceleration and unrepaired airbags. And don't get too comfy with its $384 year repair cost. Between power steering issues, faulty transmissions, and exhaust problems, this Corolla might just corrode your confidence in used Toyotas. Number 4. 2017 Toyota Highlander. Usually, the Highlander is Toyota's golden child, but 2017 was the year it got grounded. That year had a fuel pump issue that could cause engine stalls mid-drive, always a fun surprise on the freeway. Add in electrical malfunctions, thanks to water leaks in the engine control unit and transmission slippage, and you've got a family SUV that's ready to leave your family stranded. Brake wear, oil leaks, and mysterious dashboard shutdowns. You bet. It costs about $500 annually to maintain, but if you end up replacing the transmission or fighting electrical ghosts, you'll be shelling out way more than that. Number 3. 2007 Lexus ES350. On paper, the 2007 Lexus ES350 looks like a classy choice, but start driving it and you'll discover a shocking phenomenon. Melting dashboards. That's right, heat and humidity turn the interior into a sticky, shiny mess. Lexus did offer a 10-year warranty, but if that expired, so did your hope of a cheap fix. The ES350 was also part of the massive floor mat/accelerator recall and had airbags that could launch metal shrapnel, just what you want in a luxury car, right? Throw in failing climate control, weird transmission behavior, and exhaust system issues, and it's safe to say this luxury experience might leave you longing for a bicycle. Number 2. 2016 Toyota Tacoma. The 2016 Tacoma was supposed to be a mid-sized truck icon. Instead, it ended up more like a group project where nobody did their part. Let's start with oil and coolant leaks, not oops leaks, but bring 'em up levels. The 3.5-liter V6 engine has cylinder head issues that could require a full engine rebuild. The transmission is also a mess, unless you like weird vibrations between 10 to 30 miles per hour and delays that make you feel like the truck is thinking about whether it wants to shift. Comfort is also questionable, with weird seating angles and poor thigh support. With multiple recalls and issues galore, it's easy to see why used 2016 Tacomas are cheap, but remember, you get what you pay for, and then you keep paying for it. Number 1. Lexus IS250, especially 2009. Coming in hot, or more accurately, misfiring. At number 1 is the Lexus IS250, particularly the 2009 model, but honestly, most years with the 4GR fuel stratified injection engine are risky business. Why? Because that engine suffers from carbon buildup so bad it should come with a chimney sweep. Direct injection means no fuel spray to clean the valves, and over time, you get poor performance, worse fuel economy, and possible engine damage. Want more? How about oil leaks that often require removing the entire engine? Add in power steering failures, flickering headlights, and CV axle problems, and this luxury car feels more like a cursed artifact. Maintenance costs often exceed $600 a year, and most of that goes toward keeping the thing alive. The IS250 might look sleek, but owning one is a full-time job with no benefits. If you enjoyed this joyride through Toyota and Lexus's not-so-finest moments, don't forget to give that like and hit subscribe so you never miss a video that saves you from buying a four-wheeled money pit.